Not necessarily the game against Utah in its entirety.
This one chopped into the air. Here comes Saad, right down the middle, saved by Onanen. Saad cruising right between the circles. Lozon fires away. Onanen puts that one off the glass. Got enough of him. Saad is a load.
He is. Yossi did a good job keeping him to the outside.
A nice centering pass, twisting back against the grain, and Onanen.
Yeah, he's been good. I mean, you know this started. You're hoping when he comes in there, the guys can defend, and Vegas right now really putting a good push.
And it's tracked down by Philip Forsberg. You may have seen his family in the stands today. Wife Erin, Steven Stamkos centers in front, a chance for Wilsby. As you mentioned, Mace, plenty of weapons. Mark Stone feeds it over, a chance. Dorfiev, save made by Onanen. The rebound went past the wave of traffic. Tic-tac-toe, and Stone tucks it in. Gives Vegas the 1-0 lead. Fedoros Svechkov will work into the zone. Puts it in front, and a quick shot by Wood. Heavy traffic in front. Rebound available, Schmid. White Cloud makes the play over to Lozon. The trademark defenseman for the Golden Knights, of course, has a lot of size. There's Schaefer getting loose and rips the shot. Played up the boards. They battle for it. Blast from the point, score! So not the start Nashville wanted, and it has been a big issue, especially when they have struggled. Of course, they're 11-5 in the last 16. In Utah, in that game where Stamkos led the comeback, Nashville was behind 3 different times in the contest. Came back and won. Here's O'Reilly trying to get one back. A good save by Schmidt.
In that game against Utah.
Nick Perbix goes cross ice. Evangelista open. Out top, Perbix straight away. Shoot, score! Nashville cuts the lead. Now Brady Shea comes up with the puck. Nashville with a little bit of life here. Here comes Cole Smith. That into heavy traffic. Uncharacteristically, 23 in their previous 5 games.
Yep, they've been talking a lot about that and the defensive holes in their game.
Now Noah Hannafin looking for more offense, and Justus Onanen. Lozon, who had 811 hits as a Predator, slams Evangelista up against the boards. Here's Perbix again. Glove saved by Schmid. Season record as Forsberg dials one up right off the faceoff. Side of the net, O'Reilly. Evangelista closes in, now backs off to the middle. Forsberg! He works it over to Stamkos' side. Now Forsberg. O'Reilly again. Off to the middle. Evangelista knocked down to a knee. Forsberg will probe the defense. Across Stamkos! There it is! 600 goals! Steven Stamkos! Stamkos' 3rd goal in the last 2 games. Keep getting him that puck. Next up, Yari Curry is on the list at number 21 all time with 601. So more milestones forthcoming. Here's another shot. Score! Tipped in front! And Nashville has turned it a long way to go in this one, but Nashville's feeling good. Michael Bunting wins a puck battle. He'll go back to work. A shot by Haig. Rebound! And
this one necessarily on the bingo card, that's for sure. But we'll take it. That's been a change of events here.
Backhander by Hurdle, handled by Onanen. They have a game in hand on the Sharks. Tried to send it cross ice, deflected by Blankenborg, who's going to be at forward here. And this portion of the PK, right down the middle, behind Onanen, and finally they're going to blow the play dead. Forsberg is out there. Penalty is over. Meanwhile, Saad attacks. Soft shot handled by Onanen, handed off with a nice move at the line. Bunting advances, goes cross ice. Nashville tried to complete the tic-tac-toe. Brady Shea saw Matt Wood going to the net. Now it works down low. Hall, a turnaround shot. Save made by Schmid. And he covers the rebound. So Predators are 1 for 2. Back to 5 aside. Holtz right out of the box. Numbers now for the Golden Knights. They come across with speed, offside. And a block shot. Good retrieval by Forsberg. Yossi to Forsberg again. Yossi punches it to the net. Off to Stamkos, off the heel of the stick.
Those sandpaper type of players, the gritty, hard-working type of guys, the power play's got to step up the intensity.
Ericala off to Bunting, and a shot handled by Akira Schmid. Stamkos trying to connect with Evangelista, or make it Blankenburg over there now. Second unit back in. Blankenburg has had a lot of success on the power play. Got that one through. Score! And it's Meichkov, who's dialed up by Barbashev. Knights take it back. Borzak shot. Save made by Justus Ananen. Thrusting out the right pad. The Sharks, who hold that second wild card spot, are hosting Minnesota. Minnesota on a long road trip right now. Here come the Golden Knights, and a shoulder save by Ananen. Feathers it towards Forsberg. Turned back by that wall of defenders and stolen back by Stamkos. Forsberg shoots. Schmidt got just enough of it. O'Reilly. Yossi quickly down. Takes it behind the net. Spins away from Riley Smith. Banged in front. A scramble for it.
Offensive zone into the neutral zone, all those things Preds are going to have to be aware of.
You saw Keegan Colasar still in the box.
Good start to the period, though. I like how they're getting out, chipping those pucks in, getting the forecheck.
Straight away, Yossi. Tipped by Svechkov. Save Schmidt. Barbashev. He's got 30 points already on the season. 28 of them at even strength. This is where he does his damage. Sent back to the net. Justus Ananen makes the save. They've made a scoring change on that goal, at least for the time being. Happened way back in the first period. There's Houghton behind the net. Jumps on that loose puck. Borzak. Back to Houghton. Houghton again. Right in front for Saad. Shut down by Ananen. Hanifin. A drive. It's tipped just wide. Hurdle. Excellent net front presence. In front again. Another save for Ananen. For the second lowest percentage of the time of any team in the league. So they have back-to-back face-off shots. The first by Marner with Colasar all over. Evangelista stretching the D. He'll loft it into the glove. Marner lets it go off the glove of Ananen and just wide. That's a couple of times this period Marner's gotten loose. Wins the draw. Another glove save for Ananen. It wasn't pretty, but it was effective. And here comes Evangelista.
Jeremy Lauzon, former Nashville Predator, with a big block on that sequence.
Marner drops it off. Hanifin. Shot block. Rebound sent. A second shot stopped by Ananen. Haller with a big face-off win. Nashville able to chew up some more seconds. 50 seconds to go on the penalty to Michael McCarron. Hanifin. Full speed. A backhander. Stopped by Ananen. Rebound. Couldn't catch it clean. He was open. To the interior hurdle. Out top. Hanifin shot into traffic. Rebound for Vegas. Second unit is on. All the way out at the line. They spread it out. Cross-ice feed. Barbashev pulls the trigger. Ananen. One of the powerhouse teams. Couple of key injuries. Nashville trying to take advantage. There's still plenty of weaponry on the ice. They've got it again. Here's a shot. Hurdle. Vegas sets things up. They'll get a line change. Nashville changing as well. They've got to hurry. Here comes Riley Smith. To the trailer. Sissons! Snared by Ananen. 5 seconds left. Cole Smith seals the boards. And that's going to do it. Nashville